Hello everyone, my name is Pauletta and today I will show you how to make honeycomb soap. Things you'll need for this recipe: a 10-inch silicone mold, bubble wrap, fragrance oil, protective gloves, silicone spatulas, stainless steel bowls, oats, olive oil, coconut oil, vitamin E oil, and water. I begin by sprinkling oatmeal on the base of my mold. Oatmeal is a great cleanser, and it also adds to the aesthetic of the soap. After you finish, you will now prepare the lye. Lye is a caustic element, so be sure to wear protective gloves. Pour 113 grams of lye into a stainless steel bowl and set it to the side for later. Next, you're going to weigh your water. I used 289 grams for this particular recipe. When making your lye solution, always add water to the lye. Do not add lye to the water. It might also be helpful to wear a mask if you're doing this in the house. Make sure that you're mixing your lye in a well-ventilated area. Try not to breathe in any of the lye solution while stirring. Continue to stir the solution until the lye has completely dissolved and you're left with clear liquid. The lye solution will get very hot and slowly cool down. Once I've finished, I let it cool in an area where it cannot be touched or knocked over. Now you're going to prepare your oils. I start with olive oil. Olive oil is a great moisturizer, so you're likely to find it in many soap recipes. You're going to pour 297 grams of olive oil. Next, measure out 198 grams of coconut oil. Prepare 180 grams of sweet almond oil and 55 grams of vitamin E oil. Now I'm going to take a large stainless steel bowl and combine all of those oils. Now that my lye solution has cooled down, I can safely incorporate it with the other oils. After combining both of those together, I'm going to hand stir it for a bit. Next, I take my stick hand blender and mix until the batter looks like a thin mayonnaise. Now that I've blended my batter, I add in fragrance oil to give it that honey scent. This fragrance oil is a scent of both honey and almond. I don't normally measure my fragrance oil, instead I let my nose guide me. Once again, I'm just going to stir it up a little bit more. Now I'm going to add my batter to my soap mold containing the oats from earlier. Slowly and gently add the batter to your soap mold. Now that I've added the batter to my soap mold, I'll gently press the bubble wrap side down on the top. And this is what gives it that honeycomb texture. You don't have to do this next step, but I find that it helps to keep the bubble wrap in place. You can use clips to secure the sides. Now that all of your batter is in your soap mold, it'll begin to heat up pretty quickly. So for this next step, you'll need to move some things in your refrigerator and place it in there for up to 24 hours. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the honeycomb soap making tutorial. So now that I have allowed for my soap recipe to sit in the refrigerator for at least 2 days, it's the unmolding process. So as you can see, I've already removed it from the wooden mold. Just let you know, if you are using this mold, it can be a bit of a struggle because as the soap continues to cure, it also expands as well. So a lot for some time to pull it out without damaging the soap. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the bubble wrap that was used to create the honeycomb-like texture. So you can see this. This smells so good, by the way. Yes. Okay. So this is exactly what I was hoping for, that it looks very much in the take of the honeycomb aesthetic. And then next what we're going to do is remove it from the silicone mold. So during this process, you want to be very careful not to damage it. And so over here, I actually have some plastic wrap that I'm going to use it on. Okay, so I'm going to loosen it from the sides. It smells so good. You can literally smell the honey scent, the fragrance oil, chef's kiss. I'm gonna peel it down the sides. This one is pretty soft because there is a lot of oils and butters used when making this. So just be mindful of that when you're peeling it off. So I actually have two soap cutters here. I have the crinkle cut and I also have the straight cut. So quickly, I do want to show you the bottom. That is the oatmeal that we placed at the bottom of it. So it's really nice how it formed inside there. And so over time, as you use the soap, you'll see more of the oatmeal properties and also the cleansing that goes within it too. So now I'm going to take the crinkle cut. This is always my favorite one to use when I'm cutting my soap. So it's really up to you what size you want to use. I always go for about a 2-inch cut when I'm doing it. And so look how pretty that is. Just that crinkle inside there is so aesthetically pleasing. You're gonna hear that word a lot. And just be careful with this. As I said before, there was a lot of oils used in this, and so it is soft, but over time, give it 4 to 6 weeks and this soap will harden as well. But you're more than welcome to do it right now. Using it, that is. Just want to show you again how nice that is. It smells so good. I wanted to give you all a close-up of the soap after it's been cut. Notice on top that beautiful honeycomb texture, as well as the bottom. You can see the oats lined up so well on their own. This is a great soap to use as we move into the cooler and later colder months because it's excellent for retaining moisture. I really hope you all enjoyed this honeycomb soap making tutorial because I definitely enjoyed making it for you. I'll see you back here for any future soap recipes that I have in mind. Enjoy your soap and happy soap making.